Well, we are in Alabama. Got the brown dog here with us today, and I made a trip down here to meet up with Josh from Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy, and we're doing some training for the next few days. We're working on some things with Cora, some issues that we need to resolve before she can go hunting. It is eating me alive not being able to take her, but I know in the long run, waiting and making sure everything is perfect before we hit the field is going to be super beneficial. So I want to show you guys kind of some of the stuff that we're going to be doing, and let's get after it and start working the dogs. Place. Back. Very good, bud. That was nice. Starting it off good. Good bird. Back. Fetch. Fetch. Here. Hey, sit. Here. Good.
Josh Parvin with Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy here, and just had a great week training with Josh from Outdoor Limits. You know, very excited to be on his channel here and getting to talk with you a bit. And just him and Cora and seeing their journey has been so fun as they, you know, from bringing that puppy home to where they're at now to where they're about to be and where they're going. You know, one thing Josh and I were talking about was, you know, there's a few questions on the channel like, well, why aren't you hunting your dog yet and all that? And, you know, a big part of that is making sure the dog is ready. And, you know, it's definitely invaluable to be in the field getting great experience, but if you're having some issues with anything and the dog isn't going to be practicing solid retrieves on the hunt, then what you're actually doing is you're setting yourself back a wee bit. So what we've been doing with Josh is gone back and focusing on those fundamentals, out back, building long lines, which is what you're gonna see on a hunt, right? When you're out there hunting, you got your decoy spread, you shoot a few ducks, a couple of birds fall out in front, then you got a good seller, and your dog's gonna need to have good marking ability, but also have the ability to take a nice long line if they need to. With Cora, she's a very driven dog, very excited dog, you know, very excited dog. It gets us pretty excited to see that. And I love working with dogs like that personally, but that also poses some challenges. You have to learn how to harness all that power and energy and mold it into what you want it to. I would say Josh has done a great job so far, and he's well on his way. And with Cora, not even 2 years old yet. You know, for me personally, I like to hunt dogs, you know, 15 months plus when they're a little more mature, depending on where they're at. And every dog's different. So some dogs need a little more time than others, and that's just me personally, because I want to make sure when I'm out there in the field, my dog's ready. And that's what Josh and I have chatted with, you know, about a lot. Is like, hey, we want to make sure Cora, you know, is ready. You know, you put all this time, energy, and investment into a dog, you want it to turn out, you want to make sure that you give it all that it deserves. And I'd say Josh is doing a good job with that. It's been a great week here. Cora's made lots of progress. You know, we've worked through some things, and that's just part of the journey. And I really appreciate Josh for showing that and showing, you know, not just the highlights. He shows the real deal. Like, hey, it doesn't always go well, and that's the truth. You know, you're out there and you can look anywhere, ask anybody, you know, and just watch their journey. Every day is different with a dog. Some days are good, some days are bad. You just got to work through it. But the big thing Josh has, I think, done a really good job with over the past period of time is becoming an even better handler, quiet handler, calm handler. And Cora has matured. She's really getting locked in with Josh. That's one thing we talked a lot about this weekend when he was here with us, is getting connection between us and the dog. So yeah, proud of Josh, and y'all keep following him along. Give him a thumbs up, let him know he's doing a good job, and you know, make sure to subscribe to his channel if you haven't. You know, I am. He puts out great content, and you know, we want to keep him doing that because it gets us inspired. It gets me inspired personally. It makes me want to go out and hunt. So good job, Josh. Good job, Cora, and hope that just gives you some thoughts as, you know, he continues on his journey with Cora.
So far, so good. Place. Back. good. Fetch, hold. Very nice. Back. Fetch. Thanks. Good job, bud. Back. Fetch. Had a girl. Had a girl. Did you do good, bud? So let's take a second and talk about Cora and why she's not hunting and what we're going to be doing to get her ready to be hunted. If you guys remember last year, I hunted Cora in the fall a few times, and she had like one pretty good hunt and the rest were not that great. She was about 9 months, 10 months old when she hunted, and that kind of kicked me in the butt. She was not solidified enough in her training to really be out in the field. Like in training, she was doing very well, but the excitement of all the field stuff in the hunt, it was just overdrive for her. So, hey, Cora Joe, let's not eat some poop. Let's not eat the poop. What happened was, essentially, she had such an exciting experience, it almost impacted her in a negative way in training and future hunting. So I've spent a lot of this year, actually most of this year, just doing a bunch of cleanup work. We've solidified a lot of things that are very good, but we have one issue that's holding us back. It's a delivery issue. What she'll do is she'll go out, grab the bumper on a straight line, come back, and then about 10, 15 yards out, she'll dart off. It's been a thing that we've fought, and we're making some decent progress on it. Like today, we just worked, and she did fantastic. She did it a couple of times this morning and a few times yesterday. Hey, don't eat the poop. She did it a few times yesterday and a couple of times this morning, but we're starting to figure it out. So the plan is for the rest of this month, October, what I'm going to be doing is working with her on that specific issue. She'll mark great. She'll pick up and hold pretty good. Her hold needs some work, but that'll resolve itself with time. She's good at swimming, she's steady. All that is holding us back is that one little delivery issue and her wanting to dart off and go play. That is what we're going to be resolving, and hopefully we can get that done by the end of October and she'll be in the field. I want to take the time to do this right to where I don't have to go back and correct any issues. It's tearing me up not hunting her. I want to hunt her more than anybody else in the world because I've put so much time and effort and energy into this dog. That's my goal, is to do the best I can to get her ready. Using the advice from Josh at Cornerstone, I think we can do it. I think within the next month, if we work hard enough, we get enough reps and condition the right things in, she should be ready. Now we're gonna have to do some special things when we get her out hunting, but that's for the future. The problem is when I take her into the field, like if I was gonna hunt her tomorrow, I would expect her to be steady. She would go out to the bird, she would come back, and then once she hits some shallow water where she can walk, it's play mode. So we're gonna resolve that with some conditioning and working through that here in the next month. So make sure to stay tuned. I'm gonna try and give you guys a few updates throughout the month on Cora because I'm excited about it. So I will give you guys some updates on her. Believe me, I wanna hunt her more than anything, but I want it to be in the right situation at the right time and making sure that she's gonna be in the right training state, because I don't want to have the dog be like mostly trained and like do okay and then have a lot of screw ups. I want to have it be pretty perfect. Like we're going to have some screw ups in the field, there's no doubt about it, but I want her to be at the top of her game by the time she's hunting. So that's why we're waiting. We're in good shape. I'm not super concerned about it. It's a big bummer and I'm kind of upset that I can't hunt her yet, but I know in the end it will definitely be worth it. So we're gonna keep at it, keep training hard, and it's gonna be a blast this season getting her out in the field.
I'm gonna throw it a little over this way this time, and then just let's see how she does when she picks up. Let's do delayed mark. Let's let it hit the ground. Let her look at it for a second.
Okay.
Mark. Same thing if you need to. We can get it get after her, but give her a second. And on this next handle, whenever she's picking it up, just a gentle, quiet, you'll pick it up, fetch, here. Let's see how she does with that. That was pretty good being steady with me saying that to you.
Cora.
Let's see, she may change her mind here. There we go.
Come on, fetch it up, come on. Here we go, let's go. Come on. Cora, here.
You give a little firm, a little more firm, like no, fetch.
No. That was so good.
All right, I know what we're gonna do a lining memory.
Good. Drop. You were tearing that up.
That's all right.
Please.
Let's do a lining memory real quick.
Okay.
Just short, you know, a little ways out there. We just gotta get her making that decision to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And once we do that, you know, we're really generalizing right now because we moved from the lane right over there to this. We added decoys and all this, and so she's just excited. I think we can get her.
That was better.
It's better. She should be making that decision earlier though, but she will. We're gonna get her there.
Back. Good.
Good job, Josh. Good job.
Good job, bud.
Great, great.
Good job.
Calm rewards, fantastic. Let's do one more.
Back. Come on, bud. Hold. Here. Hey, 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 hey. Here. Good.
All right, let's have you stand beside her. Yeah, that'll be a smaller step for you. You know, believe it or not, just sitting down in there is like, you know, different for her than standing up. And most of your training you've probably done has been standing up. You know.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a mark like that. See how she does. Send her from standing. If standing goes good, we'll try one off the winger. If that goes good, we'll start transitioning, maybe like a lining memory to where you sit down or lay down. Then same process.
Gotcha.
Mark.
Sit. Cora. Up. Hey, 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 hey. No! Come on, here. Let's go! Come on, bud. Good.
Let's try one more. Then we'll try another lining memory. And maybe distance may be our friend with her. 1, 2, mark. There we go, that was a good one there. Right on the base of that decoy.
Cora. Let's go.
Reinforce that fetch.
Fetch.
There you go. There you go.
Good. Good job,
There
bud.
we go. Got another mark. We'll see. We're gonna give her on this one.
Please.
I think she's looking a little excited, so let's be prepared on this one, just based on what I'm seeing in those eyes. She may come on back, but I think that reinforcing that fetch helped.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be afraid to give that if you need to. Mark.
Cora. Fetch. Here.
Good job, Cora. There you go, fetch.
Hey, fetch. Fetch. You just
There.
like those
Good
ends.
job. It's about that communication.
Good.
We won't worry about the flopping around for now. We're trying to, you know,
Out and
generalize
back.
with it. I feel like we're moving in the right direction. Let's try winger.
Okay.
That is going to be a big step. I will tell you that. So just be prepared.
Place.
the sound of that winger definitely gets them excited.
I hear a dove.
Something's wrong with that one. Yeah, nothing's wrong with that one. Different bumper. There we go. Let's see how that goes.
Cora.
Same thing, calm. If you need to reinforce that fetch, we can.
Fetch! Come on, fetch!
Yeah, the doves landed right on top of us, of course. That's good, Josh. Good job. Good job, Cora.
Hey, hey, hey!
Reinforce that fetch.
Hold.
Walk
Fetch!
back.
Fetch! No.
Walk back. Don't do it. Don't do it. Walk back.
Fetch! Here.
Cora, fetch! Walk back. There you go. There you go. Well, perfect. Let's take it right there.
Drop.
So that fetch,
Place.
that distinct fetch, because I think if I remember from stuff I've seen from you, you've been fetch.
Mm-hmm.
Now on that fetch, your tone was fetch, a little bit different than what you've normally done.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said fetch right there. Just think sharp and distinct. I don't know what happened with other wingers, so how do you feel? I mean, that was all right.
We're
Out
making
back,
progress.
out and back. Now this is going to change things. We're going to do one to the left here. We're going to do one to the left here.
Place.
What we'll do is let's just run with you standing up on this first batch. Then we're going to transition, do the same stuff we did with you sitting down or laying down. And we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay.
Mark. Big bumper right there.
Cora.
She was excited about that one. Extra speed.
Fetch!
Good.
Hey, 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 hey! Victory lap.
I don't know.
Here!
Right there. When she comes back, let's not make too big a deal about it. We'll just move on to the next retrieve.
Place.
It's funky.
Place. Victory lap.
Yeah, I don't know what triggered her there. I mean, hopefully I knew, yeah, I mean, it's in a different spot, so.
She made a decision to turn.
Yeah, she did. I'm just wondering if she was thinking about the other fall areas there. Who knows?
That could
Let's
be.
try another.
Cora.
See what happens if we say nothing. Heat recall now.
Hey, hey, hey! Here!
Yeah, she's just going straight back to those other falls. Don't make too big a deal about it.
Here.
Have her fetch it.
Fetch!
Then on the next round right there,
Here.
we'll have you meet her where she's turning.
Okay.
I'll go out there and reload these for us here in a second. And you could do just some simple recall while I reload them.
Good.
Gentle stuff, like a little bit of hill work.
Place.
Have her focus on you.
That bird. Back. Fetch. Had a girl. Had a girl. Back. Good dog. That was fantastic, buddy. So if you guys are looking for a program to help you train the dog to the dog you want it to be, check out Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy. It's been fantastic for me as a first-time trainer. It's given me all the resources that I could possibly need to get her to where she needs to be. Now my situation's a little different. I got Spunks McGee here with crazy high drive, and she's got her own little quirks, but we've worked through it with the program and it's been fantastic. I've been using the 52 Plus program. It gives a step-by-step, day-by-day outline of what to do to get your dog from a pup to a finished level gun dog. Now, I mean, this just goes to show how much the CGA community is willing to work with you. Like, I came down to Alabama 10.5 hours to meet with Josh for him to help me with this dog. And it's been fantastic having that firsthand experience with him and him coaching me a little bit. We're in a little bit of a slow boat, but that's all right. We'll get there one day, and it's going to be perfect when it happens. So every dog's different. This one in particular, she's spunky. She's just all kinds of wild. She's a lot to handle, but we're getting there. I'm excited to hunt her, but it's just not quite the time yet. I'm glad I held off because, I mean, even over the past month of September, we've made progress instead of hunting her and sliding back and having failure after failure. So we'll get there. We just need a little bit more experience and we'll get there. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to let me know down in the comments. Leave me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and we will catch you guys on the next one.